No!
Riz.
Hi.
How's it going?
Hi, I'm Amara.
Hi, I'm Errol.
Nice meeting you. Can I just say your eyes are so pretty?
Thank you.
Oh, it's over. It's over. She gave him a compliment. It's over. Men rarely, if ever, get compliments from strangers, and when they do, they remember it for years. You can ask a guy, when is the last time you got a compliment? And he'll be like, oh, some girl said my shirt was cool in 2010. So this guy's absolutely going to be living off the high of a girl saying that he has pretty eyes for the next, 10 years.
And I'm so sorry I keep on looking at your hands. They kind of look heavy. Yeah, would you like me to hold them for you?
Damn, right off the bat, your hands look heavy. Can I hold them for you? Is this the female version of your titties look heavy? Can I hold them for you? Honestly, I'm into hands. I'm kind of a hand fag. I like a good hand. But this is too much, too quickly. And a little corny, in my opinion.
Oh, I like her.
So,
I like her.
Oh my god, really? Really? You can be the corniest motherfucker as long as you're not ugly or obese, and they will just fold like a goddamn origami bird.
Hey.
How you doing?
Hold on one second. Okay. You looking real good today.
What's up?
Smell good,
I
too.
smell good, smell good.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I know men and women are different, so it's different. However, could you imagine one of the men walking around one of the women to check out their body and then smelling the woman in their Riz challenge? They would be arrested. They would be thrown in prison.
Let me smell you now.
All right, go for it.
You smell good too.
This is incredible. It's actually working. Women be like, and it's f***ing over.
What do you like to do?
I like to watch anime and I cosplay.
What do you
I like to
cosplay
dress
as?
up. So I just dress up as any little anime character.
Can I make a couple special requests?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. I'm gonna have to get you some requests later.
Okay, I'll definitely dress up for you.
I feel taken care of with you. I feel taken care of with her.
Of course.
Oh, they absolutely f***ed after this. Walmart
Fucking
Jack
taken
Harlow
care
has
of,
found
bro.
his mommy girlfriend. You know what I noticed?
Fucking
a lot
sugar
of them kind of feel
mama,
like they're
bro.
trying to be
Straight
men.
up
They're being
sugar
very,
mama
dominant and
vibes.
stereotypically
Oh my
masculine.
God.
They're kind of hitting on these men in the same way men
Girls,
have
I'm
probably
telling
hit
you.
on them before.
Yeah.
Like,
Look, just straight up, like what we're doing right now, we're checking out female Riz. You know, do they have what it takes to hit on guys, right? I would say that it's different, like when females hit on other females. Obviously, that probably works out a bit better than when girls hit on dudes, right? Like we watch. I didn't actually watch the men version on the stream, but this shit is hilarious. Okay, like when girls have ever hit on me, it's like the cringiest fucking shit. You know, it's like I don't know. They try to pull off like this sweet, romantic, like innocent vibe. You know that shit ain't fucking flying, right? Like it's cute, whatever. Like you give them some points for it, like 1 or 2 points. You're like, all right, like I see what you're doing. It's all good, girl. But when it comes down to it, like you just don't got it. You don't got the Riz. What is even Riz? Charisma? That's where that comes from, right? Like it's so dumb. It's just another word for game. And you know what? I play enough games. I don't need to play games with females. All right?
when they think of Riz, they're thinking of how horny men approach women, and they're trying to
That's so
mimic
true.
that behavior.
That's what I mean.
And
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
working.
They're trying to mimic absolutely fucking really desperate horny guys who just want to fucking get their rocks off, you know? Like absolutely. There's no fucking doubt about it.
Like a lot of these things, if a man did to me, I would think is really creepy, but I don't know. All my relationships have started on the internet. My idea of rizzing a man is, hey, so who am I to judge?
Hi.
Hi, how you doing? Oh,
Am
we
I?
saved
That's better than most of the Riz that I've ever seen come from girls.
Nice to meet
Nice
you.
to meet you.
Okay, so hugs are a good introduction, right? It not only does the biorhythms line up whenever you hug somebody, so the more that you like touch and like physical, right? You have physical interaction with each other, the more likely that your biorhythms are going to harmonize with each other. And that's a really good thing. It means that you feel confident. It means that you're not nervous. It means that you're willing to open up and trust somebody else to allow them to touch you, you know? So it's a big step, right? So usually people with trauma, PTSD, they're very skeptical about allowing people to touch them, or the other extreme of that is that they've been so traumatized that they only will allow like every single person to touch them, right? Rather than like having some barrier where like it's an important like no, I'm not gonna like, you know, I'm not gonna touch that person, right? That's a good thing to have too. Like barriers are very, very important. Let's see what this girl has though. Let's see what she brings to the table.
I'm Canadian. I just flew in yesterday. Are you doing anything
Canadian?
after this?
Actually not.
I might need a tour guide. Wouldn't want to get lost, you know?
Okay.
She's good.
Okay, she is good.
I don't know if these women in particular are just very smooth or these men in particular are just very easy, but they're doing much better than the guys before. I guess my
I agree with that actually. They are doing way, way better than the guys, but I mean, I don't know. I think pickup lines are like pretty low-hanging fruits, right? Like you can say a couple pickup lines, but really it's not about the pickup line. It's never been about the one-liners. Don't let anybody fool you. It's never been about the one-liners, right? Like, yeah, it works every once in a while. And yeah, it does add to your overall value metric from the other person, right? But really what it comes down to, excuse me, I got something in my throat, but really what it comes down to is building an overall connection with the person. Like even if it's just in a like 15-minute span, 15-minute, you know, maybe an all-nighter, whatever. Like building that connection up by getting to know that person through communication, right? Like there's no just one-liner that you just throw out there for any kind of decent person who has any kind of self-value and self-respect, that it's just going to be like, oh, I'm going with you, you know?
My prediction was wrong.
Hi.
Hi.
How are you?
I'm good, Jimmy.
I'm Aurora. Nice to meet you. Are you from the area?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh God, I spoke too soon.
What do you like to drink? What do you get to drink?
What do I get to drink? I get to drink mojitos. We could just line them up with mojitos back to back. Let's see who gets drunk faster. Down?
Yes.
Okay.
This is very awkward. He's doing like all the work here. Zero Riz. She's really cute though. You could tell.
Okay,
She
so
does
like
not.
personally, like that comes off better to me than a girl who's like trying to game me up, right? Like that girl is actually more attractive than the other girl who was like more assertive. The reason why is because what instantly triggers in my mind when a girl is taking the initiative, right, is that they're extremely masculine, and then my mind immediately computes that as masculine equals competition, right? And I'm not interested in competition because competition leads to conflict, okay? So not always, but when it comes to like leadership values between men and females, right? Male and females, it's going to be like competitive for leadership rather than cohesive, where like you find out exactly where your skills are and what your needs and what your boundaries are, and then you're meshing together, right? So like I've always attracted very masculine girls, not like physically masculine, but just very assertive, very dominant girls. And they're fun. They're really fun. Fuck, they're really fun. But the main issue that I've always run into is that there's always this conflict that arises because of that. So being sweet, being innocent, being vulnerable, you know, not vulnerable in the sense of a prey, but vulnerable in the sense of like openness, you know, being willing to be open to the situationship is way, way better than coming off as like some super defensive female.
Have to approach men ever.
Wow, that was stand-up code. It was so good.
That was so good. No, it wasn't. It was awful. Why are you lying to her? Why must women lie to each other?
That was, I agree with that. Don't lie, but actually that was better
Hi.
to me than the other girl.
I saw.
Just saying.
I saw shooting.
Oh, hey.
Oh man, it's Nut and Goth Mommy again. But this time, it's Goth Mommy doing the Riz.
So, in case you forgot, my name's Jess, but You can call me mommy.
The scream I just screamed. She actually called herself. She actually called herself mommy.
I'm not. No, I'm not gonna call you that. Why would
It's
I call
okay.
you that?
Nut was not impressed.
Do you like bad girls?
Do I like bad girls? Like in like a what kind of way? Like a detention?
Nut is impervious to these devious feminine tricks. This man is like a brick wall of autism.
Don't mind if I do.
Hi, my name's Jazz.
Jimmy.
I thought I would come and introduce myself and let you know I exist. And
Oh, you exist already. Right in front of me. Right in front of me.
This man is simping so hard. Bro, relax. And this woman hasn't even really done anything.
anyways,
This
I
is
like to take you
fucking
out sometime.
hilarious.
show you how I roll.
Okay.
You know, how I do things.
How do you
How
roll?
she rolls?
You have to
How
come
does
find
she
out.
roll?
You don't call me?
Oh, absolutely.
All
Right after the show.
All right.
I'll call you
It
right
really
after the
is
show.
so fucking easy for women, isn't it, though? This is why
Yeah,
I'm sorry
they
I do
can
not
be,
believe
like,
in femcells.
super
you can be a
fucking
volcel.
horrible.
You can
What's
be
up,
not able to
Grimsoul?
find love and be lonely like many women are. But there is
This
no
is
way.
fucking hilarious. Like, girls literally can come up to any guy and just say the most cringe shit, right? Like they don't need any game at all. They just come up and guys will just simp for them, like immediately, right? It's fucking hilarious how bad this is. I mean, look at this girl. What? Like, watch this.
Feminine tricks. This man is like a brick wall of autism.
Let's watch this again.
Don't mind if I do.
Hi,
Like, he
my name's
already knew.
Jazz.
Like, he already knew. She didn't have to say shit, you know? Like, this girl could have her fucking tongue cut out. And this dude's like, yep, I'm taking you home, right? Like, that's what's up. Like, he already knew. He didn't need to hear anything from this girl. He didn't need to have any conversation. She could have just gave him the digits, you know, whatever, excuse me. Gave him her digits. And it would have been on. You know, look at the handshake, though. Like, you see, like, this is awkward positioning. Like, look at this. It's kind of like, I don't know, really awkward. Like, why would you give a
I thought I would
handshake?
come and introduce-
Like, did she initiate the handshake? Let's see that. Let's see if she
Do I like
initiated a
bad
handshake.
girls? Like in like a what kind of way?
This man is like a brick wall of autism.
Don't mind if I do.
Did she initiate
Hi,
it?
my name's
Yeah, she did. You
Jazz.
see that?
Jimmy.
I
She
thought I
put
would
out
come
the
and
hand
introduce
first.
myself
Like,
and-
oh, that's so cringe, bro. Like, oh, handshake? No, girl. Like, give me a hug. You know, give me a fucking hug, right? Damn.
let you know I exist.
Mm-mm. Like, yeah, she's like, I want to let you know I exist. Yeah, bitch, I know you exist. You in reality. What the fuck? You know, like, I see you. Come
You
on.
exist already.
Like, I already
Right in
know
front
it.
of me.
I spotted you from
Right-
across
right
the
in front
fucking
of me.
This
room.
man is simping so hard.
Yes.
Bro, relax.
Simping.
And this woman
Told
hasn't
you.
even really
Sorry,
done
Twitch.
anything.
Limping. He's limping so hard.
I would like to take you out sometime.
Okay.
Show you how I roll.
Okay.
You know, how I do things.
How do you roll? What do you roll to?
You have to come and find out. You don't call me?
Oh, absolutely.
All right.
Right after the
See,
show.
that's like, look, these girls are mimicking what guys say, right? You have to come and find out. You know, like, they don't have any different pickup lines. Look at this face, too. You know, he's like, ugh. I'd take you home, but I ain't keeping you. She's like, yeah, that was a 10. Knocked it out of the ballpark. Home run. Home run.
All right.
It really is so fucking easy for women, isn't it, though? This is why I'm sorry I do not believe in femcells. You can be a volcel, you can be not able to find love and be lonely like many women are, but there is no way you, as a woman, are an incel. I don't buy it. I don't buy it when men are this fucking easy, apparently. Okay, now
Men
I'm gonna
are
rank them.
easy.
Terrible, awful.
Look.
Last place.
You wanna
Goth
know what's
Mommy
funny?
unfortunately tried a little too
Look.
hard, was an unstoppable force, but
You know
was
what's funny?
paired with
Okay, so here we go, chat. I know there's not really anybody in here. Maybe Grim Souls is still in here. This is funny. So I hooked up with this girl a few years ago, right? It was like she seemed cool, you know, one night thing. I'm not really into one night stands, whatever. So here recently she messaged me. She wanted to come over. And I was like, all right, you know, whatever. I'm single, you know, we can play. And so she comes over tonight, right? We're drinking, we're chilling, you know. My dogs tell me everything, Okay, like my dogs will tell me everything. And I have a rescue. So one of my rescue dogs takes a minute for her to acclimate to people. And she's really good with females, right? Like really, really good with females. Usually, you know, if I have a date or something like that come over, she's like, oh, all over them, right? My dog was like not having it. And this girl was like chasing her like around my house, and I could hear it because I like walk downstairs and shit. And yeah, wasn't having it, right? Dog definitely wasn't having it. So I was like, like I'm not fit, like the vibes weren't there, like. And she started acting all weird. She was like super nervous, super anxious. She's like starting to go through all my stuff, opening up all my closets and stuff, like looking in my closets. And I'm like, what are you doing? Like, why are you like, you think I have like dead bodies here or something? Like, what the fuck? She's like, well, I don't know. I'm like, okay, girl, this is kind of weird. She's like, well, isn't this why you have a house? Like, so people can come and look at it? And I'm like, no, I have a house because I need to like live somewhere and I need my own space. Like, you know, like I put up my decorations mainly for me, but yeah, sometimes a little bit for other people. That doesn't mean I want people like rummaging through my stuff. You know, she's like getting into everything. I was like, okay, this is getting weird. So, you know, I was watching like dad jokes, you know, which we may end up watching. I was watching dad jokes, and she's like, she goes to the bathroom like 5 times, you know. And I'm like, what's fucking going on with this girl? So weird. So I go and I'm like, are you all right? She's like, come in here. I walk in there and she's like, you know, on the toilet. And she's like, turn the water on. Don't look at me. Don't look in my eyes, but turn the water on. And I wasn't like looking away, and I was like, I'll just leave. And then she's like, no, stay here. She's like, turn the water on, but look away. So I turned the water on and I looked away. And then she starts peeing, and it was like a fucking, you know, waterfall. Then she starts farting, like, and she's like, oh, I farted. Blah, blah, blah. And I was like, whoa. It just started stinking. She's like, you can turn the water off now. And I was like, whoa. She's like, yeah, I'm a dirty slut. And I was like, okay. And I kind of just like walked out of the room, and she's like, do you want me to leave? And I was like, yeah, I think that'd be for the best. She's like, oh, really? Okay. And I was like, yeah, I'm not vibing with you. And then she's like, I hope you're being sarcastic. And I was like, no, like I'm being serious. I'm really sorry, but I think you should leave. And she's like, oh, and you know, she was kind of cool about it. She kind of rushed herself out. She got all her stuff, you know, she was a cute girl. She was nice, but she was just like super anxious. She was kind of, I don't know, her behavior was just disgusting. And I hope she gets like better, whatever, like takes care of herself. But you know, it was just like really weird, really awkward, really weird. But I had to kick her out. I gave her a little bit of gas money, and you know, it's like 1 in the morning, so most of the gas stations are closed. So I sent her to the gas station that was open. So hopefully she made it home. Really do hope so. You know, but I couldn't have her here. Like my dog like was freaking out about her. Like she would let her pet her and stuff, but she was just like, whoa, you know. And I was picking up on that, and I was like, whoa, like this girl got to go, you know. So I sent that bitch out, got her out of here. So don't think that men won't turn you away. We will, you know. Like men with values, men with self-respect, self-awareness, and a higher level of consciousness, men of higher value in society will say no to girls. It doesn't matter. And she didn't understand that. I could tell. Like she literally thought like, oh, I can't believe you're telling me to leave. And I'm like, yeah, I'm asking you to leave my house. And if not, and I had already been thinking about it, you know, like a few minutes ahead of time. And I was like, yeah, I got to tell this girl to leave. And, so I fucking, you know, like I've turned down girls, and usually it makes them want you more when you turn them down, which is fucking ironic, right? But yeah. Let's see what else she says here.
An unmovable object. This bitch, she didn't even try. She was just paired with a simp. This girl was good. She had.
But no. I'm sorry. I like you, Shoe on Head. I like you, Shoe on Head. But guess what? The girl who I think did the best is her. It really is her. And you know why you don't understand that, Shuana, is because you're not a guy. You're not a guy. And she did the best. Like, she's probably, at least to me, for my taste, most attractive out of all these girls, you know?
Has a lot of confidence, but honestly, it was kind of forgettable. Mommy girlfriend, she probably would have been arrested for sexual assault. However,
Like, look, the more confidence that you have, the more I question you, you know? Because I think you have a higher body count with more confidence, you know, that's for sure. She's the best choice.
and I think this
But she's cute. I think her and her and her are my choices.
one was first because she basically just grabbed the man by the dick and was like, "You're mine now." And it worked. So whatever. Honestly, ladies, that's all we have to do. Just look at a man right in the eye and go,
Tonight, you.
So let's see the guy's rating compared to mine.
It doesn't.
Oh my god, it's the
yeah.
same. It's exactly the same. I am not beating the trans allegations. Okay, so those were my ratings. What are your
Wait. What?
What do you roll to?
You have to come and find out.
incel? I don't buy it. I don't buy it when men are this fucking easy, apparently. Okay, now I'm gonna rank them. Terrible, awful, last place. Goth Mommy unfortunately tried a little too hard, was an unstoppable force, but was paired with an unmovable object. This bitch, she didn't even try. She was just paired with a simp. This girl
Really?
was
The
good.
guys rank them this way? What's wrong with these guys?
Do you want to see me react?
Okay, look. I agree. This girl did the best, okay? And then I would put her. I would put her second. Why is this bitch up here? Like, this girl does not need to be up here at all. Like, she should be, like, way down here at the last. Not her weight or anything. Just, I didn't like her attitude. Yeah, I would switch this girl for this girl. And then I think everything else is right. I definitely think everything else is right.
Same. I am not beating the trans allegations. Okay, so those were my ratings. What are your ratings? Who do you think has better riz, men or women? And do you want to see me react to more?
I think women have better riz, right? And the reason why is because men don't rely upon riz to get laid. Okay? You know what they rely upon? They rely upon, unless you're putting this with riz, which is just like self-integrity, confidence. And I'll tell you what really gets women going is money, you know? Because they're all, well, not all of them, but a mass majority of them are just looking for people with money. Let's see what else this girl has going on. Are women okay? I've watched a couple of those. Dystopia, Nightmare. All right, let's switch it up. Let's see what else we can watch. Remembering the Yu Yu Hakusho video games. She gets surgery.
And what about your new husband? Is he a ginger?
No.
So you don't like gingers, is what you're saying?
I'm a ginger.
Bald.
Bald?
I'm bald.
Wow.
Yeah. No, not like that.
Craig is so good. Like, you want to see somebody with riz? It's him. You know?
What do you mean not like that? Do you like men to have shaved undergarments, if you know what I'm saying?
I said not like
yeah,
that.
but I'm saying when you said no, it made me think yes.
So when I say no, it means yes?
No means no, definitely.
Okay.
But, I mean, I thought you were just kind of playing mind games with me there. Mind games.
No.
You see what I mean?
So you like men to be hairy?
Oh, no, you...
Do you watch a lot of 70s porn is what I'm asking.
Yeah. So you see how that goes? That is riz, right? Like Craig. Let's look at Craig. Let's look at some Craig. All right. Craig. All right. Let's watch some Craig. Let's. No. Let's watch this.
No, I'll have to ask for that next time.
No, don't ask for it. It's very, very painful indeed.
But I might like a little pain.
Girls do like pain, okay? Not every girl. There are exceptions. But they do. They're slightly masochistic.
A, do not judge the lady in the leather dress.
She is in leather. That is true. I love his snake cup. I need the snake cup, bro.
Can you see this? You probably can't, can you? It's tricky, yeah, because why? It's too thin. It's like many of the actresses that come out and say, they're like,
Oh my god. That's funny. That's great.
You're awesome in that movie about vampires that don't actually suck blood. Actually, you know what? Too good.
What? This guy here, right?
No, don't. That's a beloved
Look,
American.
if you keep sitting with your legs like that, I'm going to get you some tickets to a Broadway show.
Thank you. I can't move it because I'll crush the sloth. Right, you're a...
Is that a sex thing?
That's
Crushing
a sex
the
thing.
sloth?
Yes, it is.
Yeah, all right.
You're a... What is he? A gay robot skeleton?
Skeleton, yeah.
Right, I can see he's a skeleton, see he's a robot. His name's Jeff. But what have you done that's gay? What's
Why
the
don't you
gayest
come over
thing?
here and I'll show you?
Well, my general issue is that I'm all always exhausted. Maybe it's because, of all the donuts.
Certainly processed sugar.
Okay,
I
so
bet.
we were watching
I'm addicted.
girls trying to riz up guys, right? That's what we were looking at. Now we're looking at Craig Ferguson, okay? And this guy, this is the master of the psychological trait of charisma, right? Like the true riz, charisma. Like, stop fucking shortening the stuff. I'm so sick of this fucking bullshit. Fuck the term riz, charisma. That's what you have. You have true fucking charisma. This guy is a master of charisma. Let's watch him.
Well, whatever you're doing,
Okay.
I think you should keep doing it, though. I don't think you should be changing stuff.
Like, he's funny. First thing is that he's funny. He's confident. He also is willing to make fun of himself. He's really good with compliments, like unique compliments. That's something that I've learned. Like, if you really, like, girls hear you're cute, you're beautiful, you're pretty all the time. All right. Those are like the things that they are told constantly, right? So change it up a little bit. Change it up. Like, say something a little bit different. Say, you look sensational today. Like, amplify it. You look cosmic. You look stellar. You look sensational. Those are three great ones. Change up the vocabulary.
Ron.
I'll try not to.
No, don't. No, just keep feeding it.
Just a donut.
Yeah.
But it's not, there is no like one-liners that you can like say, right? That's the thing. And Craig here proves that. It's about a back and forth. It's about the way that you can interact. It's a transaction between individuals. It's the vibes, right? It's the vibes that you get from that that conversation, that communication between each individual. That's what's going to build up the energy levels.
Oh, donut.
Yeah, no.
Oh, another donut.
Do you ever do you talk to donuts?
And you want them to feel comfortable. So that's a really big thing, right? You want people to feel comfortable. So what we saw earlier is that we saw females like literally doing the lines that men give females towards men, all right? And it just, it wasn't very impressive to me, Like it just was not impressive to me at all.
Donuts when you eat them? I like my donuts so fat their holes are closed.
Like that's a good one, right? Like, yeah, that's good. That's fucking good.
Does that make me creepy? I don't know.
That's gross.
So like, there you go. Like, does that make me creepy? I don't know. Like, you know, girls call guys creeps a lot, right? Because usually some fucking guys are creeps. They fucking say some really weird stuff, but the way that you present these things is really important, and what you're presenting is very important. Also, why you're presenting it is very important too. So all those things are crucial to like the dynamic between you and a potential partner, mate, friendship, whatever it might be. This works on all levels. It's not just about like, you know, trying to get hookups or whatever.
How do you like your donuts then? Thin with a big hole?
There's a giant camera, and there's, you know, our whole crew is sitting around us and stuff like that, and they're like, okay, so just look directly into the camera, which is a security camera, and just
sex it up.
Just sex it up, because I'm trying to get this
I do that
person-
here every night.
Right? Like, look at that, right? Yeah. Right? That's it.
All right.
That's what I know. I kind of look a
Laughter.
little bit kind of crazy.
Key is
I
laughter.
understand, but
Okay.
just, what you do is you go like this. You kind of muss up your hair and then play with your lips.
Play with your lips, right?
Oh,
Biting
God.
lips,
You know how long
very
I've just been
important.
through hair and makeup
No, all
for?
right then. Well, you can just go like this.
Sorry, Alex.
And then try to look like you can't remember what you were thinking. I forgot what I.
That's so true. It's so true.
I'm hanging in there.
No, I mean it's really well. What are you doing? I mean, what are you doing? Do you do a lot of?
I do. Just like that.
Do you use that machine?
I do.
Dory says, "Dear Craig, I'm going to be living in a house with 4 guys in a few months. Any advice?" Stretch.
I was like a Prodigy Nikita style.
I've always thought she is beautiful, you know? Nikita!
Right.
Like
But I
being
can really
goofy is so important because it shows that
I
you're
can
loose,
pretend my
right?
ass off.
Don't do that.
Like you're loose, you're comfortable, you are vulnerable as well, right? Like a lot of these quote unquote alpha channels, these red pill channels say that you should never be vulnerable. It's such bullshit. Whenever you're doing, like, look at this guy. This guy is vulnerable with his jokes because he could totally be ripped. He could get ripped apart immediately from this shit because it's so weird and cringy and kind of creepy and whatever it might be, you know? Like, it's so easy to just fucking tear him a new asshole because of like what he's saying here, right? But yet it works, and I guarantee it works in real life too. I know personally it works in real life.
Pretend something else.
Don't pretend your ass off, okay? Look at that. That's such a good one. Here, let's watch this again. Let's watch this one again. This is a
I
good
was like
one.
a Prodigy Nikita style.
Can you do all that? Can you do all that kind of?
I can't,
Right.
but I can really pretend. I could pretend my ass off.
Don't do that. Pretend something else.
You see? You see?
Some things.
Okay.
Like, this is
Some
unscripted
things you should
shit,
just
too.
leave the way they are. You know what I'm saying?
I'll take the heaviest fruit.
Well, I don't know that a coconut's really a fruit. Is a coconut a fruit? I think a coconut is a fruit. I thought it was a nut.
It's a fruit and a weapon, no?
What? And also it can be a bra. You cut it in half, you make a fortune getting the small
also
ladies
can
in
be,
Belfast.
Like from Monty Python and the Holy Grail, you can make the horse
So what did you do when you got there?
sound.
Did you have Did you start acting right away, or did you have to get other work?
No, I had to wait my way around New York and save money and.
Wait tables? Did you do
Yeah.
that? Yeah, I did that.
Yeah, that's fun.
Yeah,
That's
a lot of
fun.
fun.
That's a great job, isn't it? Especially, I noticed if you waiting tables, the swankier the restaurant, the more sashimi eat there. Have you noticed that?
Yeah, absolutely.
It's like, wow.
Yeah.
And they don't tip either. especially when you yell at them.
Well, I have
fucking
boobs.
tip,
Yeah,
bro.
yeah, but you know, I have boobs, so
You do.
I got some nice tips. I don't know.
Right? Okay. So that was a good line from her, right? Like just being straight up, like that's what guys like to hear. Just straight up, I got boobs, I got some nice tips, right? You can take that in two ways, multiple ways actually. But, you know, first thing, she could be talking about her tips, her nips, you know? So I respect, because it's funny. It's funny, but it's open. It's a bit lewd. You know, we like lewd. We like girls who can get a little lewd, a little slutty, right? We don't want you to actually be a slut, but we like to have the ostensible sluttiness to you, right? Like it's that border, it's like walking that fine edge, right? So at least some guys do. But he's showing such a good example. You know, such a great fucking example.
I'm just slowing things down for the person that types it out for the audience.
Yeah, she said she has nice tips.
Nice.
Yeah, but it's funny. It doesn't matter. It still applies. She has nice nips, right? Yeah, not tits. She has nice boobs. Whatever. Same
You know,
thing.
English is not my first language either. Not right now, anyway.
It was good.
Go. I'm not going. I'm just, you know.
You should go.
No, I get scared enough. Look at that. I got that bitch over there scared. Crikey. I got enough scares going
This
on in my
bitch, she fucking cracks me up so much. Oh my god. It's hilarious.
See what I did? You see what I did?
Shit, I should have put my suit on for this fucking stream. You know? Like Craig Ferguson, man, he's the charisma master. He reminds me of my dad, actually.
What do you do when you go?
My dad was like this before his head
A lot of
injury.
cheese here. We got Wisconsin.
Yeah, but the difference is in France, the cheese varies from cheese to cheese. For example,
we're
there's
just
a piece of
looking
cheese
for
and
the
it's called
female
Blanc,
interactions.
and then
Here we go.
a bit of a hard time this evening. Don't know what it is.
We're trying to show like the difference between male and female charisma and how they interact, right? And whether or not like women actually emulate what men do to them. And that's what we see a lot when we go out. We see women trying to emulate the pickup lines, the charisma that men throw at them. And often it doesn't come off the right way because it's not natural.
In the studio, I'm feeling a little. Is it hot in here?
There's
Well,
exceptions to
you're wearing
that, of course.
So, yeah.
Look at this girl. She's gorgeous.
I'm good. I'm good.
I need a Jeff in my house. What the fuck? You know, Skatopia needs a Jeff. Like,
I'm no longer.
And he's gay.
Yeah.
You know,
Jeff is gay.
Not anymore.
yeah.
Sure, you know what? It's the traveling. You're a pilot now.
Yeah, well, I've been a pilot for a while, but I don't fly myself.
Well, you can bet your bird I'm not going to go with you, I'll tell you that. No,
you did flying in the Navy? No, you did some. Is it better than films that have Liam Neeson in them?
No films are better than ones.
Exactly so.
You have harmonicas.
Yeah, do you blow the mouth organ?
Who doesn't blow the mouth organ? Come on.
How'd you
Just
think I
what
got this
organ
job?
you're playing. That's what's important, you know? Which organ
Do you
are
want to
you
do the awkward pause
blowing?
now? I mean, it is about time.
No,
Like,
let's not do the awkward.
You don't want us to do the awkward pause?
It's so awkward.
Well, what do you want to do then?
I want to feel comfortable.
Yeah, come over
He's
here.
so
then.
good. He's freaking hilarious.
You haven't been to Scotland or?
I've been to Scotland. I went to Isle of Skye.
Oh, that's very close to Ireland.
Scotland's
gosh, it's
beautiful.
like-
I
it's so
remember when I went
beautiful
there.
Yes, it is.
God, it was so
every
gorgeous.
Time I think about it.
I almost moved to
that's true.
Ireland
And
this
we were-
year, but
I know. Oh my gosh. Well, I was there during summer too.
too much
so
to take 3 huskies
Goes
there.
on all
Too
night
pricey.
long.
It's easy to get a
Royal Enfield?
citizenship there. though.
Norton Commando.
Norton Commando. I remember.
Keanu
I've also had some American
Reeves.
iron, but
The
do you still
man,
rock?
the myth, the legend.
This.
What the
It's
fuck?
coconut.
Thank
This is
you.
coconut.
Have you got?
Ashley has
are you
3
gonna-
Got a lovely
coconuts.
bunch of them?
Have you-
No, I'm afraid.
This is it. You're not going to cut it open and put a straw in for me.
Well, I don't have anything to. Oh, well, you know what? I do actually. There's a knife here and a
Yeah.
cutting board, but I don't think that knife will cut the.
Let's see. Let's have a go. Give it a bash. Let's see. Nice.
Oh, no. There you go. Look.
did it.
Look, yeah, look. You and it's a coconut. Don't be ridiculous.
Oh my god.
Come on.
If only
Primitive.
I had little spindly fingers.
Yes.
There you go.
There you go.
Come on then.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Do it, Craig. Do it, Craig. You got it.
Craig, can I
You
just
got
stop
it,
you?
Craig.
I got my fingers caught in the damn coconut. What? Do you want a drink of coconut juice?
No, I feel like I want a banana now.
You want a banana?
Yeah.
No, you can have a banana.
I just now.
Oh my god.
I got the coconut.
All right, let's
Now
find
I've
another
seen
one.
it,
Craig
I just think I just got to
Ferguson.
have a banana if that's okay. Do you mind? Thank you.
Small banana or large banana?
Large banana.
I thought so. Lucy Punch,
Large.
right back with.
Large banana.
Really often.
Charisma on command. Let's look this up. Oh yeah, this is a really good one. Okay, these guys are good. Let's watch this.
So with all these Hilton honors,
Fucking YouTube commercials. Okay, here we go.
Do you blow the mouth organ?
How do you think I got this job?
He's so damn funny. All right, guys, welcome. Today we have one of the
I
most
don't want
charismatic
to
people in
fucking
the world that
listen
we're
to
gonna-
this guy reacting. I just want to see Craig.
No, I'll have to ask for that next
No,
time.
don't ask for it. It's very, very painful indeed.
But I might like a little pain.
Adult talk. Let's do this
Do
one.
you put much stock in dreams? Or you believe in dream analysis, anything like that?
I never been.
Jungian psychology,
Frank,
super fucking important. Okay,
Qualified out.
I write down. I have a dream journal. Okay, and I would say if it wasn't for me studying Carl Jung's work into dreams, especially when it comes to like how he came across his understanding of archetypal symbolism that is connected throughout the field of consciousness or collective consciousness, that there is like a base model of archetypes that we all pull from, and that this is why we see so many repeating patterns throughout history through different mythologies, stories, oral traditions, symbolism, dreams, especially, creative works like artistic works, whether that's movies or drawings or paintings and stuff like this, that we all kind of like build upon these like foundational base blocks, the foundational blocks for the way that we interact with reality. So yes, it's very important to understand symbolism because it has to do a lot with the way that your brain is processing what has occurred, but also what is currently occurring and what potentially could occur. And also the way that it does that is by associating these symbols together, right? So it's like your brain is processing all these things. And this is why like alchemy was so interesting for a long period of time, because in the manuscripts we kept seeing these repeating patterns, and that's what Carl Jung was looking into. Is there's when he was like studying dreams, he started to see the repeating patterns between like ancient alchemical methodologies and also alchemical manuscripts where they were writing about these symbols, and he was finding these symbols in ancient alchemists' writings. So it's really interesting when you get into that. Alchemy is an extremely important study, especially when it comes to Hermeticism and any of the ancient mystery schools. So
Tell me some of your dreams.
Okay.
All right.
that's a different topic, though.
Well, really often I dream about the end of the world.
That's a sex dream.
Okay, yeah, and that's Freudian. So Freud, who was the teacher of Carl Jung, Jung was the pupil of Freud. Freud had the entire idea that everything is sexual, so it was kind of based on the ancient hermetic principle of gender, where everything is a masculine and a feminine, and then you can associate them. Let's say like my cell phone, right? The USB port is a port, which is feminine, and then the plug is the insert, right? It's piercing, it's inserting, so it's masculine, right? So it's like a blade entering into a sheath. You know, the sheath is the womb. It's the encompassing hole, and then the blade slides in. It's sexual.
Dream about
Very simple.
sex.
That's a sex dream.
Okay, so what about
Sex dream.
Yeah.
They're all sex dreams. That's Freudian. See, called it.
Everything was real. Well,
Told
Freud
you.
believed it was all about sex, whereas the young
See,
ones were like, oh, no,
told
it's
you.
about unicorns and stuff. Do you study any of that at all? No.
Freudian?
Analysis?
Yeah.
No.
That's not.
Okay.
Oh my god. Yeah, Freudian psychology. Super important to understand. Freud and Jung differed in the understanding of
I'm having
collective
a crisis
consciousness,
right now.
though.
I'll tell you why. It's
And
because when you
archetypes.
came out and your microphone didn't work, it kind of threw me a bit.
Oh, it did?
Well, not the microphone.
She's cute. I dated a girl that looked like
Kind
her.
of freaked me out. I thought I'm being too
She's
creepy today.
really
I am
pretty.
too- Yeah, I think so.
I don't think so.
Really?
I think you're the same creepy you always are.
That's a good comeback line. Like,
It's
I
a
like
good
that.
thing.
Creepy is good?
I mean, when you have an accent,
Oh,
it's like,
there it
oh,
is.
cute.
There it is. She just okay, right there. Like you always hear like, oh, guys are creepy, blah blah blah. But there's like that level of creepiness where girls are like, intrigued by it, right? And curious about it. So you just have to know how to deliver, right? That's what it's about, is the delivery. And she even said it, like it's your accent, right? The accent plays into the delivery. So sorry about
Awkward pause?
stuttering. I am drinking a little. If anybody's even fucking in here watching this.
Would you mind?
Oh, she's from American Horror Story.
mimicking the act of masturbation.
I can't do this either.
I like that she's like, whatever, I can't do that. I will do it.
Okay.
You're a racist.
You're a racist, man.
Sexist.
You're out.
Yeah.
I'm done with you.
Yeah, she's done with you. Sarah Paulson, everybody. We're right back.
I'm going to answer the question now.
All right.
Oh. Do you,
Oh, yeah.
do you cream?
That's too good, bro. Like, that's great, right? That's good. That's a good one.
When you did that to my hand. Your move.
So, like, the way I would take that is like if a girl ever came up and was like, and you know, maybe we're drinking, things have escalated that we're a little bit more open with each other, you know, we can flirt sexually, and she's like, oh, your hands are so soft, and I'd be like, yeah, I cream, you know, like you can totally reverse that in such a way, right? You can be like, yeah, I cream. I mean, it would work, I'm telling you, as long as they're comfortable with it, right?
I was miming a checkmate.
Oh, were you? No.
Yeah.
No, well, you were going to talk about where
I
you're
love
from.
his cup. I have to buy a
Really?
snake cup.
Didn't you just get married?
I did.
When?
Literally like 2 weeks ago over Thanksgiving.
Congratulations.
Thank
That's
you.
lovely.
I have to buy a fucking snake cup.
Shouldn't you? It's traditional after a wedding to, you know, take some small vacation time.
Yeah,
Snake
we were
fucking
like, we're
cup.
sick of each other. We got our whole lives together. It's fine. No, we're going to take a honeymoon eventually. We're both
Right.
working right now, so it wasn't
Is
possible.
your husband an actor?
He's a filmmaker.
Oh, right.
So he's in the
Director?
business as well. Yes, director and writer.
Nice, that's good.
I
So he can
scored.
direct them, you can be in them.
Right.
And what about your new husband? Is he a ginger?
No,
So you don't like gingers, is what you're saying?
I like him bald.
Bald? Wow.
Yeah. No, not like that.
Jeff, we found a new friend. Hey. What do you mean not like that? Do you like men to have
What do you
shaved
mean
undergarments,
not like
if you know what
that,
I'm saying?
boy?
Yeah, but I'm saying when you said no, it made me think yes.
So
because-
when I say no, it means yes.
No means no, definitely.
Okay.
But
No
I
means
thought you were
no.
just kind of playing mind games with me there. Mind games.
No, no
you,
mind games.
So you like men to be hairy?
Oh, now you.
How are you? You look great.
Thank you very much.
Now, how long have you
She
been married
does.
now?
She is gorgeous. She's
Already
beautiful.
on that.
Yeah, just trying to keep up on it, see how it's going.
What was
Let's
she
see, it's been
in?
November,
She
December,
was in
January,
Batman,
almost 4
Gotham.
months.
Okay, that's the tricky period.
What else was she in, though?
Yeah, it's starting to get rocky,
No,
you know.
come on. Now, did you have a nice Valentine's Day? First Valentine's Day married.
Yeah, I kind of dropped the ball, Craig.
I don't think anyone would mind. Just pick it up and keep
What
going.
is she in? She's in Deadpool.
I'm gonna keep that in mind
Okay.
next time. No, I woke up in the morning. There was this
Ah,
nice
V.
little box next to the
V
bed.
was so fucking good, bro. Firefly. That's what she was in that I'm thinking of. Okay, so this bitch played that character in Firefly. It was so good. Ah, she was like a prostitute in there, sex worker. Correction. Super good. I'm about to go use the bathroom. She was in Flash? I just watched the Flash. Oh, she was in the new Flash. Okay. The like TV series. Okay. What else? Sands of Oblivion? Don't remember that. Sons of Batman? Really? That's all she's been in? No, I've seen her in other shit. In game. I know I've seen her in other shit. Okay. I'll be right back. Okay. I'm back. All right, she was so fucking hot though. You know who I have a fucking super big crush on is Jennifer Connelly.
So you got me this really beautiful necklace, and I suddenly went, oh, we're doing gifts.
Oh, we're doing gifts.
I didn't get him anything.
Oh, no, you did.
But right, of course.
What do you want? Awkward pause, mouth organ, or the big cash prize?
I hate the awkward pause choice. I did the cash prize last time,
Well,
so.
you got the cash prize again?
Well, no, I think.
Did you win?
Yeah.
You bet you did. Yeah.
I think I want a mouth organ.
Deleting that chat. I think I want a mouth organ.
And I can't curse in
Super
Portuguese,
funny.
but I can say that.
That's why we have it. Right, no, so you want a mouth organ then? Sorry, so you want a mouth organ then?
Alright, what a mouth organ then?
Like dogs in
All
the
right.
other studios, we're gonna go.
We're done with this. Let's move on. Let's look at the crypto market.
From SoCal to our family in Texas to back home in Jalisco. I
That
take
is
it all
crashing?
with me, and I always will.
Whoa.
Meet Kiana, Shiori, and Karthik, just a few merchants from around the globe who have switched to Shopify, the leading e-commerce platform. Why'd they make the switch?
Damn.
Because Shopify makes it easier to run your online store. Sell everywhere your customers
Should
shop.
have a big fall off there.
Crypto is falling. Is this something to be worried about? Are we going to keep on falling? Are we going to crash from here? Are we just going back to normal? I want to talk about it. This is going to be a short video. Just wanted to give you an update because I think a lot of people are probably worried right now. A lot of people have been buying over the last week or so. Bitcoin's down. The question is, do you want to wait to buy or hold? Or do you want to buy right now, right? We saw a little bit of a dip. If you don't mind, hit subscribe, turn that bell notification. In the middle of watching Harry Potter, we've been watching the whole series, watching it with the family, had to jump out for a second. So, hit subscribe, turn that bell notification underneath the video to see future videos.
I already know.
Nice. All right, fork knife time.
Fork knife!
Dude, I'm hyped. Lego?
Hyped!
That's crazy. Oh, I'm gonna get a cup of tea real quick.
Okay.
Cup of tea. Let me make
We're
a
back.
cup of
Let me sit,
tea.
let me sit. Right.
Nobody's up. What the fuck?
Hello. Hello. Howdy.
Hello. Hello.
Howdy. It's me. Iroh Mouse.
Iroh Mouse. That's funny. Fuck is that? Flash crash. All right, let's see what else we can look at.
Sumimasen. Sumimasen. Tasukete onegaishimasu. Oh, goodness. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. I was just trying to get rid of my... Oh, fuck. I hit my... Oh, God. Oh, God. Oh, God. Oh, I can't. How do I... Help me! Help me! I'll call Mouse. Maybe Mouse. And... Oh. Mouse, how do I get out of this? I can't, I'm stuck. How do I get out of this? I don't know to do, chat. What do I do?
Oh my god.
They're saying F7.
F7.
I'm trying. Oh god, I can't stop burping. Oh, I got a toe. Oh, I'm broke.
Oh no.
How do you drunk drive, kid?
How many drinks have you had?
15.
What?
5.
Listen.
You did not have 5 drinks.
6.
I've been watching this whole time.
Oh, you have not lied.
I've been watching this whole time.
You no.
Yeah.
Can you drive stick?
Me?
Yeah.
Yeah, my dad taught me.
No, you don't drive stick as good as me.
You drive stick shitty.
Bro, I'm the best stick in the biz, bro. What are you saying?
He is drunk. I thought he'd be faking it, but he's actually drunk.
Oh, I can't. The hiccups won't leave me.
Wait, you're not a fish and you're not a frog.
I'm driving. I'm 2 hours away from my destination.
This is kind of funny because you can like drive when you're drunk.
Just listen to
You
the
know,
sound of my
I don't
voice.
know. That just kind of
okay. What
is
do I do?
wild to me.
Don't crash.
I crashed. What do I do?
Driving on the oh well, he's in Europe, so I guess he's driving on the right side of the road.
No shit. I want to go to jail.
How about don't drink and drive?
That's crazy. That's crazy.
That's crazy. That's crazy language.
No, you can't drink and drive. You gotta stop
That's
that.
the only way to drive I know.
Oh no. Twitch, it doesn't mean it.
Twitch, you have to drink and drive. It's the only way.
Oh god. Someone save this man.
I don't think I've ever driven without drinking.
Connor, you're being silly.
I think when I did my driver test.
Let's watch Sam. Oh no. Let's actually go here. Sam.
Well, like I said, I'm just trying to help. I'm trying to just do.
Kenny's son. Here we go. This is so good.
We'll move along this time now. Here's a guy who's rather unusual. And I love people who are different, you know. When I say rather unusual, you know what I mean when you meet him, okay? We all love him here. Let's have a
Rather
nice warm reception for
unusual.
Sam
That's one way of
Kinison,
putting
okay?
that.
All right,
baby. Let's go, Sammy.
I'm just trying to help. I'm trying to just do whatever I can for people. Like the World Hunger thing, the USA for Africa. Isn't that great? You guys hear the song? Nice song, isn't it? Beautiful.
It's so old. It's so good though.
I'm like anybody else on the planet. I'm very moved by world hunger. I see the same commercials. Those little kids starving and very depressed. And
I've kind of died out. Well, I guess I don't watch
commercials, and I
TV,
look at it and
so.
I go, God, how cruel, you know? To see a little kid out there, and I go, fuck, you know, I know the film crew could give this kid a sandwich.
You know what's funny? You know what's funny about that? I always think about that, like the people who are documenting wars and stuff like that. I actually argued with a professor about this at one point. You know, what would be considered a moral obligation de facto, and like whether or not the utility of documenting these things outweighs the moral obligation to the harm that's taking place, right? So like you can just take it to an extreme. Like let's start basic, right? Let's say you're a wildlife photographer, videographer, and you're watching, you know, an animal that's innocent get brutalized by another predatory animal, right? Okay, so you might have a little bit of leave room there because it's in its natural habitat. You're not interfering with it, blah 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 blah, right? But you are conscious of the situation taking place, and I know that in with my conscience, I would still try to stop it from happening, right? Like even if I was documenting it, it would be hard for me to like not stop myself from trying to prevent that from happening, right? Unless there was like such a great risk to me that I couldn't do anything. Like there's that like threshold line where I'm like, no, I just can't do anything. This really fucking sucks. I'm sorry. I just can't do anything about it. But let's move to the extreme, right? Let's say you document like human suffering, right? Like what's the difference between documenting those things with animals and documenting those things with humans? You're there in war, you're watching kids getting bombed, you're documenting those things. You know, as he pointed out, kids starving, and you have the means to help. You have the capacity, you have the awareness, you have the means to do these things, and you choose not to do. I think you're a piece of shit fucking individual, and I don't even think you are classified as a human. Because I would classify humans as the beings that are capable of expressing moral agency, empathy, conscience, and things like that, and actually applying those things into reality. So, you know, he has a great point.
You know the kid's not out there, filming a letter from home with a Betamax, huh? You know there's a director 5 feet away going, "Don't feed him yet!
Don't feed him yet!
It doesn't work unless he looks hungry!"
Right.
I'm not trying to make fun of world hunger. Matter of fact, I think I have the answer because I spend a lot of time working it out. And if you want to stop world hunger, stop sending them food. Don't send these people another bite, folks. You want to send them something? You want to help? Send them U-Hauls. Send them U-Hauls, some luggage. Send them a guy out there that goes, "Hey, we've been driving out here every day with your food for like the last, 30, 40 years. And we were driving out here today across the desert, and it occurred to us there wouldn't be world hunger if you people would live where the food is!
This is great.
You see this? Huh? See this? This is sand. Yeah. It's sand. You know it's going to be 100 years from now, huh? It's going to be sand!
He has it. I always thought that when I was a kid. I was like, why don't they just move? This is great. Thank you very much. He's so fucking funny. This guy's fucking hilarious. So let's watch some Bill Hicks. Bill Hicks. Oh, this is such a good one. Is this the whole show? No, let's watch this one.
And then I switched to Liberty Mutual and saved hundreds. I know, exactly.
Oh my god! We've got this. We don't, but your optimism is adorable.
I don't do drugs. I want to thank management for offering, but I said no.
But I said no.
When I say no, it means how much and can I get some more? No, it means no. And I mean that, unless you're giving it away. No, it means no. And can I also get some lubes to come down later? No, it means, seriously, it means no. Is the bar open? Oh, okay, no, it means, let's see how no. I used to do drugs. I had no luck with drugs, man. One time, me and 3 friends dropped acid, drove around in my dad's car. He has one of those talking cars. We're tripping, and the car goes, "The door is ajar."
It's a jar.
We pulled over and thought about that for 12 hours, man. Shit, how can a door be ajar? Oh, shit, why would they put a jar on a car?
That's so great.
Shit,
The door is ajar. What the fuck?
This went on for hours.
Look at the bro in the passenger seat.
But what kind of car?
He's so hard.
Got pulled over tripping once. Woo! There's a dream come true. I'll match that to any drunk story you got. Pulled over tripping. Jesus. Cop is tapping on this window. We're staring at him in this mirror over here. How tall are you?
Trying to fix this.
Shit. Ambush. Big one and a little one.
Why does it keep doing that?
Oh, shit. Be cool.
No, I'll change it. Okay. Check this one out.
Angel Soft toilet paper is strong and soft every time.
And
Angel
soft.
Soft, soft and strong.
Jesus Christ.
All right, folks. All right, here's a guy from Houston, Texas, okay? And he's really far out. In fact, he's so far ahead of his time, his parents haven't met yet. Here he is, Bill Hicks. Bill, hey, baby, here we are.
Thank you. How about it? Yeah. Yeah. All right. Thank you very much. I'm from Houston, Texas. Thank you. Simply means as a performer, I perform in places you people only see on Rawhide. I actually go to these hillbilly podunk hellholes such as Oklahoma. Thank you very much. A veritable entertainment mecca. The only state Arkansas can make fun of. When you got Arkansas ragging your ass, you're pretty low down in the food chain, I think. Here's a quick impression of Oklahoma, those y'all never been. That was inside the club I was working.
Oh, man.
In Oklahoma, think the Marlboro Man is a pussy. Played a town there called Enid, Oklahoma. Town is so small, you know, in hotel rooms, you got to push 9 to get an outside line. I pushed 9 and got the Elmer Dinkley residence. Hello? Who's this? Elmer Dinkley, you just called my house. Your phone number is 9? Yeah, my cousin's just 23. I had to write that one down. Wrote it on my forehead. I keep calling 32. They're nice people. They're just from Oklahoma. I had a guy come up to me after the show. Could have been that same guy, Elmer, I think. Came up very excited. He goes, "Hey, man, you crack me up." I was laughing something fierce. I'd like you to meet my wife and sister. And there was one girl standing there.
Oh my God. That's more Alabama and West
Hollywood
Virginia,
Boulevard,
but
a movie theater place that played nothing but horror movies. Frightening. The people that went to those things, man. They're scarier than the goddamn movies. You could hear stuff in that audience like, I remember when I cut off a head. Am I in your way? Thank you very much. Thank you.
He's sweating.
Oh, I smoke. How many smokers we got here? Smokers. Yeah. How many non-smokers? Non-smokers. Bunch of whining maggots, you people are. Non-smokers don't know the meaning of life till you start coughing up brown chunks of lung on your pillow in the morning. When you start coughing up Smurfs, life takes on a whole new fucking meaning. There is good news for smokers. I'm sure y'all have noticed. Surgeon General's warnings are different on the sides of each pack. That's pretty cool. Mine say, Surgeon General's warning, cigarette smoking may cause fetal injury or premature birth. Hey, fuck it. Just don't get the ones that say lung cancer, you know? It is your body you should shop around, I think. I can live with low birth weight, you know? I think that's nice. The cigarette companies come out with different types of diseases. You find the one you can live with, continue to smoke. It's like, what are you smoking, Tom? Throat polyps. I'm gonna stick with my yellow fingernails, buddy. Thank you. I can live with yellow fingernails. I know guys do take breakups hard. I was reading about Vincent van Gogh. You know what he did? Cut off his ear, sent it to the girl that left him. Yeah, that makes a dozen roses look like a booger, doesn't it? Damn, Vince. You sure she's the one? Vince, think about it. Vince is going, what? Was that Susie? Did she call back? What?
This is his really early work. He didn't really mature until later.
Break up, man. Why get bitter about all women because of one? So I looked on the bright side. I think it helped my career she left me. Fine. I'm definitely a driven man now. I'm driven by a fantasy that one day this girl who I love more than anyone in the world, and I gave my heart to, and she said she loved me, then left. One day this girl's gonna be living in a trailer park somewhere in Oklahoma. She's gonna have 9 naked little kids with rickets that bring home dead animals from the side of the road for them to eat. She's gonna live with an ex-welder, 600 pounds, fur all over his back, drinks warm beers and farts and belches and beats the kids, watches the Dukes of Hazzards every day, has to have it explained to him. One night he's gonna be making love to her and his heart's gonna explode and she's gonna be trapped under 600 pounds of flaccid fish belly cellulite.
Oh my God.
Like the tides of the ocean. As blood and phlegm and bile and a chaw of tobacco pours out of his mouth and nose into her face.
Ooh.
Yeah, that's it. Just before she drowns in that chunky puddle of afterbirth, she turns to the television and I'm gonna be on this show. So don't get bitter. Thank you very much. Thank you.
Wow, that's super early work from him. Let's watch this. Fucking commercials. This shit's so dumb. You know? Not paying for red. Fuck it. We can skip it. Oh, wait. That's not what we wanted to watch. Go back to Craig. Craig was way better. Let's look at this one.
Well, I love older people. No hate. I'm totally there, but I mean, really? Like, let me just ask you very quickly during this awkward pause that I've dismissed. Like, it's not the same for heterosexual. Like, heterosexual men, when they see 2 women kissing, are like, oh, man, that's awesome.
Hot.
But heterosexual women, when seeing 2 men kissing, would not feel the same way, or would she?
I wouldn't be turned on, but I think it's kind of cute. I don't know if that's good or not.
Well, this is just great. What a great show, and I'm so glad you've been part of it.
Thanks, Greg.
We have to stop talking now.
He's hilarious.
Which seems a shame, really. Answer a question honestly, all right?
Okay.
Am I creepy?
Hmm.
Yeah, let him know. I know.
See, the way he pulls that off is so fucking classy and so smooth,
Yeah, I
right?
mean, who doesn't want to marry George Clooney?
Well, straight guys.
No. Nope. I have it on.
Even straight guys want to marry George Clooney?
Yep, very good authority that straight men also would like to have sex and marry George Clooney.
You know, here's the thing, though, Gary. If you're a man and you like having sex with another man, there's a problem in describing yourself as straight.
Hey,
Look, I'm not
yep.
judging. I'm not judging at all. And I'm not trying to put labels on people, but, you know, it's just in the...
Yeah,
in the way
yeah,
that it
you're not
helps
straight.
People understand what you're about and your sexuality and
Look.
stuff. If you say...
Let's pause it here, right? Okay. A man can respect that another person may be, let's say, attractive to the females, right? Be like, yeah, that guy looks good. I know he's picking up girls. He's a Chad, right? No doubt. No doubt. But it's different than actually what we're talking about here. So,
Hey, you know, well, I'm straight, but I'm a man, and I like to have sex with other man. You know,
yeah,
there's
that's
conflicting
cringe.
messages there.
If you're straight, that
What's
is.
that coming and
Nothing
go?
wrong with being gay. That's cool.
Just one.
Craig's so great. He nails it.
Hold on.
I want his snake cup. I need the snake cup. I want to buy the snake cup tomorrow.
But I do have a harmonica here.
Mouth organs.
Lipstick all over.
No, I just don't think you should put my organ in your mouth. Okay.
Well, in that case.
Okay.
Whoa.
This literally is the dirtiest show.
Yeah, it's pretty dirty.
You've been fluffing the audience. You've been respecting the turtle. You were shaving the horse. Look at him over there. He can't get enough of it.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Some nights it just goes that way.
I guess so. I'm glad it's the nights that I'm here.
Well, let me ask you this. Then why is it such a popular show with your mother, Carrie Kagan?
You know what? You pretty much rock.
That was very clever. That was very clever.
You have always been my favorite late night guy. Always.
One of them?
No, you have always been my
He's
favorite.
fucking hilarious, and he has great charisma.
Earlier in the night that
Fuck.
counts as... Like what?
Anything after 5.
So we're including Mario Lopez?
I mean, I do love myself some Mario Lopez.
Oh, who doesn't?
But
Even straight guys want it. Well, no.
this is what I'm saying.
This is what I'm saying.
Anyway, Jeff, one of us
Craig
has gotta
Ferguson
throw,
is so
'cause,
great.
Carrie is now leaving her late night job.
And you're doing, oh, this is it, you're done.
Yeah.
All right, we'll be back with more Late Late Show.
See, because that's the hand signal when you don't know someone's gay. You go, is he?
No.
If he
Let's do
sounds
this.
good. What's the movie?
All right, you ready?
Yeah.
Mary Louise Parker.
What's she in?
Solid gold knuckles.
Wow, it's a ring and it's on 2 fingers.
I know, isn't
That-
that crazy? My fingers are attached to each other like in finger handcuffs.
Finger cuffs.
Yeah.
Is that some kind of weird sex thing?
No, that is like all that's on your mind tonight. Or maybe all the time. I don't know.
Now you're getting warm.
Yeah.
Now you're getting warm.
What do- I mean, I think about sex quite a lot, probably. I don't know.
Like how many times a day do you think?
Once, all day though.
Oh my god.
I think you
That's
are
a good
probably
one.
thinking about it most of the time.
Yeah. I nearly said a bad word and then and I thought, I'm going to try and do the whole show without cussing. Then I thought, I got yeah. But
It's funny.
do you
It
think about
sucks
sex a
that
lot?
he's not on
I do,
anymore.
but it is more specific. I wouldn't say it's like you know, like sometimes during the day I'm like, oh, the shoes are pretty or whatever, you know, and then I go back to thinking about it.
What?
Well, that's very similar to me, although I think oh, those shoes are pretty. I'm going to follow them and keep going and keep going.
Yeah.
Or those shoes are pretty. I could wear them whilst having sex.
Oh.
Some of the
Yeah,
responses
so
from
anyway.
these girls are fucking hilarious.
Your shoes
We've
there.
gone from rafts and diabetes and Dayglow shoes.
Yeah, I want to ask you about your shoes. So are they
Yeah.
special? Are they a special designer?
They're Jimmy Choos. They're nice. My shoes are shoes. My shoes are shoes.
You want to talk about the orgy movie?
Do you want to talk about it?
Yes, I do. In fact, I'd quite like.
I don't take part in the orgy.
I don't want to see it then.
No. Have you ever?
What,
I mean, this is really personal, but have you ever
What?
orgy?
Been involved in group sex? All right, let's just take a moment. You decide, America.
I'd say yeah, he is. Most likely.
I couldn't do it.
What?
I couldn't do it. It's too many holes. It's too many people.
Too many holes.
I need to focus on one person.
Well,
I can't. It's like, whoo, what? Hell,
I'm not saying. Well, I'm not saying I've ever been involved in anything
But
like
don't
that.
you think it would be a lot of holes?
Depends on
Don't
who's
you think
there.
it'd be a lot of holes?
I think it would be distracting.
Well, I think the idea is to somehow distract yourself. I think it's part of the fun. I don't know. I'm actually very vanilla when it comes to sex. I'm very old-fashioned about sex. Me, a couple of other people, a midget, a sheep, a guitar,
Oh my God.
some equipment, a skeleton.
That's so
What do you do
funny.
with the guitar?
All
Oh,
right.
say hi to Jeff.
I think we got enough of Craig for tonight. Tomorrow I'm going to be playing some COD and finals. I didn't get to that tonight, but yesterday and earlier today I did. But yeah, gonna call it a night. Hope everybody catches me tomorrow. Have a good night. Thanks for tuning in.